Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Vibrant Viva webinar. This is Abhilash Thomas. Executive Vice is an important topic in which most of the media today now is talking more about the nationalism. See, United States is the most wealthiest and most powerful country in the world. One reason could be the Americans are the most patriotic people in this world. But if you look at patriotism in a different perspective, what John F. Kennedy has told, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. See, for us, nationalism should be that. It is not during the time of cricket when we talk Jai Ho is not nationalism. And when we are expecting government subsidies or when we are expecting some favor from the government, which is not nationalism. See, even if you don't litter the road is nationalism. See, friends, you cannot make this country progress without making 1.2 billion people in this country participating in it. You need to make them participate. See, understand the current scenario of our country. As a patriotic person, you need to understand the scenario and you have to contribute for the development of this country. Then you can call yourself a nationalist, a patriotic. See, we have 125 crore people. Out of that, 63% are below the age bar of 35. Means they all are getting into the job market seeking a job. This many number of people in one go coming for a job opportunity, which might have never happened in the history of this country or any country in this world till date. See, as a country, we need to have some data to understand the scenario. Only 3 crore jobs are there in the organized sector as on date. Whereas maximum people are trying to get into a job in the organized sector. But as on date, it has accommodated only 3 crore people. 44 crore people got a job in an unorganized sector. Means unorganized sector only can cater, only can supplement maximum job opportunities. But this reality is not understood by most of the parents and most of the job aspirants. See, our country need to be created 1.5 crore job opportunities every year, dear friends. Can you just imagine 1.5 crore job opportunities need to be created every year? Means it is a huge number. If they fail to find out a job, what will happen? See, a month ago, 25 brave commandos of India got killed by the Maoist terrorist groups. How come the Maoism, Naxalism took place? When the people, those who don't have a job, those who couldn't meet their livelihoods, when they are getting attracted by these type of fractions, they can easily corrupt their mind and they can make them to fight against the mother country India. Now our Indian army has initiated a major campaign against these type of fractions. Jai Ho to our army, long live Indian army, let them succeed. But the poor people led Maoism in Chhattisgarh can be handled, but when educated people joining hands with this type of fractions, it will be a tough game for our army. Your own brother, your own brother-in-law, I have come across very well educated people, B.Tech graduates, are crying, I couldn't find a job which can pay me a decent salary. I am settled with a job which is not even paying me monthly 10,000 rupee. My family is expecting I will be supporting them after getting a job. They spend a lot of money for my education. I got a prestigious graduation, but my today's scenario is I have to depend my family even for 3 square meals in a day. This frustrated minds, when they join hands with this Maoist kind of fractions, they can easily corrupt their minds. It will be a tough game for our army. So, as a patriotic Indian, as a nationalist, what do you have to do? You also should not join in the league of a job seeker. Rather, change your position to become a job giver, an employer. See friends, we are not living in the agricultural age which created farmers. Later, the Industrial Revolution created employees, the laborers. Today, it is an information technology era in which only entrepreneurs can flourish. Even an employee without an entrepreneur mentality cannot survive in this era. If you look at the school teachers in villages, in the month of May, they all are visiting maximum houses to ensure sufficient children are attending the schools. If the count is not there, government may cut a division, a teacher may lose the job. Even a teacher with an entrepreneur mentality, if you go to a bank, a private bank, they will try to convince you to buy an insurance or a mutual fund, all those things. Why? If you don't do that, he may lose his job. With an employee mentality, you cannot survive in an entrepreneurial age. See, the point is, India is blessed with abundant human resource. When India is taking one step, America has to take 4 steps to match with that because of our gigantic population size. But the point is, if the population is not educated, it will not become an asset, rather it will become a liability. Government mentality sometimes is giving the fish. Giving the fish mentality is not right. Rather, teach them how to catch the fish. That is the right approach needed. So, you have to gain an entrepreneurial mentality, and you have to cultivate that entrepreneurial mentality in maximum number of people. You can directly contribute towards the betterment of this country. For that, network marketing plays a crucial job. Indians are very talented. If you see, the highest paid man in America is Sundar Pichai from India. Satya Nadella from India. Indians are extremely talented, provided they are educated. It is not the conventional college education which can pay you not even 10,000 rupees today after graduation. Then what it is? It is called the life-changing education. Dhirubhai Ambani was not a college graduate. But the life-changing education he got through his life experience made him the highest taxpayer of the country. 10% of India's tax revenue is coming from Dhirubhai Ambani's company. See what difference a single person could make. The beauty of Indus Viva businesses, Indus Viva business is attached with a life-changing education. This life-changing education will make you to think like an entrepreneur. This life-changing education will spread hope. It will motivate people. It will spread hope rather than tension, and it will overrule all language-wise sentiments, all region-wise sentiments, all religion-wise sentiments, all caste-wise sentiments, and unite this country. You may be experiencing people from down south is in daily conversation with a person who is living in the far northeast of the country. You may be experiencing a person who living in Jammu is in constant touch with a person who is living in Pune. This is what this in the company Indus Viva can unite the people of the country, connect people of country irrespective of all these sentiments. And another advantage of Indus Viva business is it is paying taxes properly to the government. No revenue loss. And on the other side, it is bringing life-saving lifestyle diseases. It means it is coming out with remedies for the lifestyle diseases, which is going to cost trillions of dollars for this country in the coming days. Means this is a business. One side it is fighting with unemployment and underemployment. Other side it is fighting with the diseases which is making this country unhealthy. So that way, dear friends, it is by doing Indus Viva work, it is a noble work what a soldier who is protecting our borders is doing. He is conveying a message that I am not sleeping and I am guarding you, so you sleep comfortably. He is doing the job in the border and you are doing this job, another noble job, equally noble cause within the borders. So dear friends, my message to you is, as Dhirubhai Ambani says, don't work for profit. You work for a cause which can directly add value to the people of this country and to this country, and then profit will come as a byproduct. Abundant profit will come to you. But if you work for profit, you will not get profit. But if you work for a noble cause like this, you shall get profit. This is what Dhirubhai Ambani says. And even PM Narendra Modi says, when asked by a small child, have you ever thought of becoming the Prime Minister of this country? He replied, I never worked in my life to become somebody. I only worked for doing some noble things sincerely. But my life experience says, when you do a noble cause, when you work for a noble cause sincerely, you will be someone on one day. Same way, dear friends. See, Indus Viva as a company, as you know, it is a people's company. And it is dealing with the people, and hence it is going to accumulate so much of wealth in coming days. I'll make you understand with one example of LIC of India. LIC is the richest company in India. LIC partially owns most of the companies in India, including Tata, Reliance, ITC, L&T. You mention any company, LIC is one of the biggest shareholder. How come LIC has amalgamated so much of wealth? Only through its 10 lakh agents. But one day Indus Viva is going to have more than 10 lakh people under its umbrella. Naturally, it is going to be so rich. But that whole money is going to be shared equally among all the distributors, all the Ruby executive and above of Indus Viva. It's like it's a big cake, you will have one slice of that cake. And the size of the cake also is in your hands. By increasing your rank, the size of the cake also increases. So, if you claim you are a patriotic, contribute for this country. How can you contribute for this country? By giving employment opportunities to others. By making maximum number of people to become entrepreneurs, you can contribute to this country. By ensuring the world-class products of Indus Viva, natural products of Indus Viva, reaching people, you can contribute for this country. That way you shall become a patriotic person. That is what patriotism is all about. Let me conclude with my signature message. By 2020, if you go to any remote village of this country and ask to the villagers, who is the richest man in this village, the villagers will tell you, one Indus Viva distributor. See you on next Monday. Abhilash Thomas signing off.